No! No, please! Where are you? Please come back! No! Please, no! Where did you go? She's gone. I just want her back! Please! Someone!
I told her not to walk alone. Oh, God.
In a forgotten trailer park outside Dallas lived a quiet construction worker named Michael Hayes. Life had already taken everything from him. First, his wife, then his health, then his dreams. The only thing he had left was his 18-year-old daughter, Sophia. Their trailer was old and falling apart. Rain leaked through the ceiling. The heater barely worked during winter. Sometimes they survived on canned soup for days. But Michael never complained. Every morning before sunrise, he left for construction work, carrying an old metal lunchbox and wearing boots held together with tape. He worked until his hands cracked and bled. Not for himself, for Sophia. Every night he returned exhausted, but the second Sophia opened the door smiling, "Dad, you made it home," his entire face lit up. That moment was the only happiness left in his life. Sometimes, late at night, Michael secretly skipped meals so Sophia could eat more. And when she slept, he quietly sat beside her bedroom door, just to make sure she was safe. Because losing her was the one pain he knew he would never survive.
Sophia loved her father deeply, but deep inside, she felt trapped. At school, other girls wore expensive clothes, posted happy photos online, and talked about college trips and rich boyfriends. Meanwhile, Sophia worked part-time at a small diner after classes just to help pay bills. She smiled around her father, but cried alone at night. One evening at the diner, a charming young man named Ethan Cole walked in. Perfect smile, expensive watch, black pickup truck. He noticed Sophia immediately. Unlike everyone else, he looked at her like she mattered. He kept returning every night, leaving bigger tips, making her laugh, listening to her dreams. And for the first time in years, Sophia felt seen. One rainy night, Ethan softly told her, "You don't belong in this broken town." Those words touched the emptiness inside her heart. Slowly, she started keeping secrets from her father. Michael noticed. The laughter in the trailer disappeared. The silence became heavier every night. One evening he gently asked, "Sophia, are you happy?" She forced a smile, but tears quietly gathered in her eyes.
Weeks later, Ethan finally made his offer. "Come with me to New York. We'll get married there. We'll start a new life together." Sophia's heart pounded. Part of her wanted to say no, but another part desperately wanted escape. That night, she couldn't sleep. The trailer felt painfully quiet. Michael had fallen asleep in his chair after another 14-hour shift. His work boots were still covered in cement dust. Sophia stared at his tired face for a long time, and suddenly, she realized how old he looked, how broken he looked. Her chest tightened with guilt. She almost woke him up, almost hugged him, almost stayed. But loneliness can make dangerous choices feel beautiful. Before sunrise, Sophia packed a small backpack. As she opened the trailer door, Michael quietly spoke half asleep. "Sophia?" She froze. But then he smiled weakly with his eyes still closed. "Love you, kiddo." Sophia covered her mouth, trying not to cry, then walked out anyway. and that single decision destroyed both their lives. At first, everything felt magical. Hotels, road trips, fancy restaurants. Ethan kept promising. Just a few more days and we'll be married. Sophia believed every word. Until one night, he drove deep into a dangerous neighborhood in New York City. Dark streets, neon lights, strange men watching from corners. Sophia's stomach twisted with fear. Ethan, where are we? He ignored her. The car stopped outside an old apartment building. A cold, older woman opened the door. Ethan handed her a thick envelope full of cash. Then everything suddenly became clear. Sophia's blood ran cold. No, Ethan, please. Her voice shook violently. You said you loved me. But Ethan wouldn't even look at her. The woman grabbed Sophia's arm aggressively. Sophia screamed and cried while Ethan walked away without turning back once. That was the moment her heart truly shattered. Not because she was trapped, but because she realized the love she destroyed her family for never existed at all. Back in Texas, Michael returned home carrying Sophia's favorite cherry pie. But the trailer was silent. No music, no laughter, no Sophia. His smile slowly disappeared. Then panic took over. He searched everywhere, calling her name through empty streets, asking neighbors, begging people for answers. Days became weeks. Michael stopped eating properly, stopped working, stopped sleeping. Every night, he sat beside the trailer door holding Sophia's childhood photo, whispering, "Please come home, please." The pain slowly destroyed his body. Then, months later, Sophia was finally rescued during a police raid. Weak, pregnant, emotionally destroyed. When Michael saw her at the police station, he broke down crying so hard he could barely breathe. Sophia collapsed into his arms, screaming, "Dad, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry." But Michael only held her tighter, as if letting go would kill him. And deep inside, it already had. Sophia returned home, but nothing felt alive anymore. The trailer felt colder, quieter. Sadness filled every corner. Michael tried pretending to be strong for her, but grief had already consumed him. One freezing December morning, Sophia woke up and found her father sitting silently in his chair, coffee untouched beside him, eyes closed forever. The heartbreak had finally stopped his heart. Sophia screamed so loudly neighbors came running. At his funeral, snow fell softly across the cemetery. Sophia stood completely alone beside the grave, pregnant, broken, destroyed by guilt. Weeks later, during a violent winter storm, Sophia went into labor alone inside the trailer. No family, no electricity, no help. Only darkness. Hours later, neighbors heard a newborn baby crying. They rushed inside and froze in horror. Sophia lay motionless on the floor, dead beside her newborn son. One elderly neighbor slowly picked up the crying baby with trembling hands. Tears rolled down his face as he whispered, "Your mother spent her whole life searching for love, but the only real love she ever had was the father she left behind." Outside, Snow continued falling over the silent trailer park. And inside that broken little home, only the baby's cries remained. Sophia spent her whole life searching for love in the outside world, only to realize too late that the purest love she ever had was waiting for her at home.
This story made you feel something? Doesn't scroll away. Subscribe to Hidden Tear for more emotional stories that stay with you long after the end. Because sometimes the deepest tears are the ones no one sees. Turn on notifications. You never know when the next story will break your heart again.